You know, you could change it from a man podcast. Is that what they do with audio podcast? Hell yeah. I just do audio podcast.
I mean, bro, that's what it is right now. We're back.
Well, are we here now?
Yes,
What
sir.
up?
Episode 19.
Thank God you're there.
We're working our way up, bro. We're working our way up
Yeah,
slowly.
man.
It's pretty funny because it's Sammy and it's Jeff. We're only two men today, but that's fine.
got
What was
We've
that?
got nothing going on in our lives, but we got this.
I went on the tiny tangent to introduce us, and it was a fucking mistake, bro. And you know it, I know it. What on
everyone
earth
knows
was I
who we
talking
are,
about?
bro.
Yes, we're slowly working our way up. Was that what I was talking about? Never mind. We're back, and it's two men, but that's fine because SoopSpeek was a podcast. It was designed for different dynamics of men, and we say this every time it gets down to two men to fill out the air a little bit. Jeff, what's been going on, my friend?
Not.
Another week in the goddamn.
Absolutely not. I can sum it up with one thing. So I've had so little going on in my life, right? That I haven't worn a shirt for 5 days.
That's that.
Just cardiganing it up or hoodieing it up.
I
I'm
hope
just
you've
not
at least
washing
been
clothes
washing.
anymore. I'm just not doing it.
Been washing yourself, but
Yeah, I'm not a clean person, but self-hygiene, that's important to me.
yeah,
I'm
people
not
out there,
showered
but you gotta at
today,
least
but
wash.
I'm sharing a bathroom with a man and it's his ensuite, so my shower times are less.
That might be the most unfortunate living situation, bro. I'd not
I
even
just
considered that.
yeah, I just don't want to, because he's a late sleeper, right? And if I was going to bed at 8 in the morning, I wouldn't want to be woken up before 4, right?
Standard, that's fair.
So I don't want to have to bust into his room and be like, I'm going for a shower. Because then I'm ruining a man's sleep. And if someone did that to me, I'd be raging.
That's so unfortunate.
But at the same time, I
bedroom.
shouldn't feel bad because he should just get my dang shower fixed. But
Oh wait, you've gone too?
yeah, there's one in the public toilet, if we want to call it that.
I see.
But I moved in while the second lockdown hadn't began, so we had a month period where we could have got a man in, but the man kept patching Lewis's calls, and then we've been in mega lockdown again, and the house is in no shape to bring any human into it, so we're
That's
just
damn unfortunate,
stuck the
bro.
way it is. His shower's better though, the water pressure's phenomenal and shit, but I do feel a bit strange about busting into his room shirtless
Yeah, I
in a
wouldn't.
pair of flip-flops. Going, I'm just going for a wee shower.
Yeah, it's not a great situation there.
No.
I was looking at places because I am looking to move out of my current residence and get a place of my own, so I can hopefully start
Again?
streaming full time. Yeah, bro.
Very
I want
nice.
to try streaming. I'm trying to go in over on twitch.tv/Soop Groop. We're hitting that Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, bro. Come through for a good time. We're posting some funny clips to this channel soon enough to try and sweeten the
Very good
deal.
fun.
Yeah,
There's
bro.
no airs, no fuckings, nothing like that. You just you knew that off the top of your
I'm
head.
kind of getting a little bit nice with it. It's pretty funny
You really
because I'm going on a tangent. I've already forgot what I was going to say, but I'm saying this now.
You're gonna move somewhere.
Okay. Thanks for keeping me on track. Bro.
I got you, baby.
I'm looking to move out, bro. And when I was looking at places, I seen one place and it was literally just perfect, though, bro. And understand, we
where
are
was
living in
You want to say
Paisley.
on the cast?
It was in Paisley, which is a place that some of you might know and some of you probably definitely don't know.
It's a vast place.
It's the same place where the house of Lenny, Mo, and Ross is. So it'd be good to the content would pop off. We're gonna make a content cul-de-sac, bro, if you will. So yeah, I was looking at places, and this one place that was so perfect, bro. Giant living room, completely furnished with nice furniture. Cause I'm a stickler. If I'm putting up my money for this, I don't want granny carpet and old so many places on that Lens site just look like old folks' home. The goddamn interior, bro. And
On Lens site, did you just say?
letting site.
Oh.
Oh no, the meme has intruded
What?
the regular
What
life.
does that mean?
Oh god, the Lens
Right,
site.
he'd make an insane, what do you call them? Not house broker, what's the word I'm looking for? Real estate agent.
Yeah.
He'd make an insane real estate agent. He'd be
Le-
like, do you know this was built on
by
an
the
ancient
Romans.
Vikings burial ground?
He would, bro. Lenny's got bruh. I'm pretty sure Lenny's gonna put that knowledge to good use. For those of you who don't know, Lenny, a fellow member of the Soop Group, he has a encyclopedic knowledge of the wealth of human history, bro.
And
all the
you
wars
say
that
that
happened
it's
and shit.
encyclopedia, right? But it could
Mm.
all be bullshit. But he's
That's
so
facts.
good at
That's
spelling it
facts.
out in a way that you're just like, well, if this is a lie, something's wrong with him because it's so
I'd never considered
intricate
that he
and
could literally just be spinning a Lenny lie.
yeah, I'm not gonna look it up. I'm not gonna
No.
check.
That's funny as fuck. That is actually, I'd not even considered, because so many times he could literally just be laying out bullshit where it's like,
Yeah, because you'll be on any given street and you'll be like, do you know this street did this? And I'm like, I did it though.
If it is true, but his knowledge, it is quite impressive, bro. And I do hope he
Mm.
puts that to some sort of, what am I looking for? Academic use one day, bro.
Well,
I can
they have
picture Lenny in his
the-
little tweed coat, bro, and the goddamn clipboard.
a little bow tie, bro. A little bow tie.
Yeah, bro. Nah,
A
Lenny's a
little bow tie that
bolo
goes,
tie. Lenny's a bolo tie type motherfucker.
well, what's a bolo tie? Cowboy tie?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
he
the
is a bolo tie
cowboy
guy.
tie.
Isn't he?
That's funny.
Very true.
What was one of the tangents I was gonna go on and forgot them all?
The Creato cul-de-sac.
Yeah, we're forming a Kratos cul-de-sac, if you will.
I won't be part of that, but I'll be on the outskirts looking in, going, ooh.
I mean, once the lockdown eases up, bro, we can start meeting up to do some of those bigger projects that got completely actually fucked. It's almost as if the universe has thrown hurdles in our way to test our willpower to make it to our dreams, bro.
See, what the universe doesn't know though is we don't have willpower. We just have nothing else to do. So
That's
you're not going to
facts.
win because we need something to do. I
Thus
need a
is the
reason to get up.
premise.
You can't break me because I don't have something to be broken. I'm just looking for anything.
That's, that's surprisingly inspiring a little bit.
It sounds depressing, but actually it should be taken uplifting.
Mm. I mean, we hope to uplift people out here, bro. It's quite a troubling time, bro. And we say this all the time, but that's because the situation is
We're
actually
almost out of the
ongoing.
darkness, bro. Do you know what I mean?
Which is it?
Dude, we're almost out of the darkness. I see like 5 ads a day of people going, just random Scottish people, right? And now, first off, I'll get to it, but the thing I don't understand is, right, they pick these people for these ads and they make it seem like it's like they're putting the weight of this ad on their shoulders, but I don't know who this person is. Why am I taking the word for it? And every ad is
They're on
just someone
TV.
going, the vaccines are here, but it's going to take us a while to roll them out. So you need to do this and you need to do that. And I'm like, why am I listening to you though? You're not even stating who you are.
Bro, you're sounding a bit like a deep state conspirer right now.
Really?
Do you think the COVID is a society-ending event by the government?
I mean, I think they're using it to their benefit. I don't think they're the reason it's here, but I think they're going, how do we make some money out of this? But to be real, if I had a business of some kind, like see if I owned hand sanitizer when COVID went down, I would have fucking milked that shit.
Oh, bro.
Milked it for all the
To be a time
money I
traveler and
could have
invest in
drank.
goddamn Sanix about a year ago.
Hell yeah, bro. You remember I had a theory that it was toilet paper and soap companies that started COVID.
I mean, for the first couple months that was looking pretty likely, bro. But
Yeah,
now
we're
it's
making
definitely the
all-
lizard people, bro, for sure.
Are we still? Is the world still about these lizard people?
I'm sure there's always someone saying it's lizards, bro.
That's true.
I don't know if they're being serious, but I know it's a big world, bro. I'm pretty sure a lot of people would believe in lizard people, bro.
See the people that say that often, right? I feel like they're saying it ironically, like they're playing it off like they're saying it ironically, but secretly they're like, "But are they lizards?" They're not
Have
gonna
you ever
admit
met
it.
anyone who's particularly like, because you know a lot of people, bro.
I mean,
you
I'm
know
just
them. You know a lot of people. I mean,
know
from
a
my
lot of
standards at
people.
least, I know like 8 to 10 people, and I have like 4 sisters, my mom, my dad. Something else I was gonna say after that to tie up nicely, but forgot. Oh, what a wonderful podcast we do
You know,
here,
we're
bro.
both here and we're having a conversation with one another, but neither of us can recall anything the other has said.
I mean, it's because, we're
You
going
want something
with the
to
shoot the
that,
shit
no,
type
you
format.
said, you know people, do you know anyone?
Yes. Do you know anyone who's particularly like conspiracy minded or like believes anything like really crazy?
Yeah, but I don't know if I should
Don't
put it
name
out
them,
there.
but say what it is, but just say someone.
Well,
Give them a code
it's
name,
not
bro.
that they have conspiracy theories, but it's that they're very susceptible to believing other people's conspiracy theories that they like have around them, the people they keep around them. They hear the things, they're like, that could be true, but it's just not.
It's a lot of
Or it is. I mean, I'm one of those people that say, show me proof and I'll believe it, but I'm not going to tell you you're wrong
A good
because
scientist,
I
man.
can't prove that it doesn't happen.
You know what,
But-
bro? And that's a very open-minded and quite, smart outlook, and a lot of people don't have that apparently. Like they're either one side or the other side. But that's very,
and
very logically minded, Jeff. Well done.
well, it's more. I don't want people coming at me. I don't want the 3 viewers that disagree with me to come at me, right?
Leave a dislike if you.
I disagree with you 3 people, but at the same time, I don't want to have to tell you how you're wrong. For one, I probably don't have the facts. I'm just somewhat logically thinking. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, I actually don't know what you mean, Bern. How dare you defy the will of the lizards?
Hiss off, bro. Hiss off. The lizards hiss? Or is that more of a snake
I'm
thing?
sure lizards hiss, bro. They've got like forked tongues. Some of them.
I'm counting it as a win. That pun worked.
Oh.
And if you disagree with me, leave it in the comments.
Yeah, bro. Leave a dislike, bro. Everyone.
Yeah. If you could just do us a favor and put us right at the bottom.
Okay. It'll be funny. No, actually, but do if you want to, because it would be kind of funny.
How about that? Similar to what the people that say, like, people are lizards, ironically, but they kind of do believe it. See, so we don't have to admit we're a failing YouTube channel. So if we just tell everyone to hate us,
bruh,
then we're in on the joke.
It's
so then
the
you
perfect dupe.
Yeah, exactly. No one can come at us and be like, "You're failing." We can be like, "Yeah, we know."
Right, everyone, right now, we want hate crimes in the comment. Mash the dislike on every video. I don't want to test fate here, bro. We're trying to shoot.
It out, bro. We're aiming for the one demographic no one's going for.
Stay hydrated, everyone. What the fuck?
So shit. So hated that you can't take your eyes away from it. It's a thing.
If that's not a winning premise, yeah, bro, we're literally the train wreck of a podcast, bro. If that's what you're saying.
We really are.
There's some entertainment value to be drawn. Like, look at all the top podcasters, bro. What separates them from us, honestly?
They're famous these days. That's the only difference.
Oh, what's famous, bro? We've got 112 subscribers. But think of it, bro. 100 niggas in a room, bro. That's pretty insane. Honestly.
Yeah, I know.
And they're all going, "Oh my god, Soop Groop."
Just think anyone unironically has ever said that. And not in reference to the other Soop Groop on YouTube.
You know how people have like, nah, bro, don't talk about their Soop Groop because all the motherfuckers are gonna jump over to that channel. Maybe it is time we address them by name.
Real, I will be shocked if anyone who enjoys this content also enjoys the other Soop Groop.
Yeah, that's actually
fair. We're on the opposite end of the spectrum.
We truly are. I mean,
the only similarity is we have a guy that also has dyed hair.
That is true. Lenny could cross over quite easily to the other Soop Groop, bro.
He's the only one.
So, for the viewers who are watching this and don't know, there is another Soop Groop, bro. There is a contender to the throne, and they're actually got a lot more fucking well, I don't even know. They're like hundreds of thousands or some shit. But they spell it regular Soop Groop, and I don't even know what they do. But I'm sure, I mean, I don't even know what we do, to be honest.
I always thought they were doing like food challenges and mukbangs, but so are we. So
we ate them chicken nuggets one time. It was terrible.
Yeah, I was a bit jealous. I got some FOMO when I seen that shit go up. I was like, oh.
I mean, did you watch the fucking same video, bro?
I didn't watch I seen the thumb. Oh no, I watched you guys dump all the chicken out. Oh, at the time I was hungry, so I went, oh.
You need to see if you watch it past that like 5 minutes in.
Yeah, I should have skipped to the end and watched this all just sitting there like. Oh.
It was suffering. Oh. It was suffering, bro. Once again, we're just literally bouncing. This is, I think we might be, I mean, I can't even say it. I was going to say we might be the two with the most powerful ADHD on the Soop Group, but honestly, if you put any two of us together, it would come out the same way. We are all completely neurodivergent men.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's a duo that might keep on point more. Ben and...
Even Ben's like a goddamn ADD nightmare sometimes.
Really? In comparison to us, though.
I mean,
I think we're definitely right at the bottom, though. Yeah. We're the worst for it.
Yeah, bro, because we don't even try.
I'm known for being that guy that you'll be like, right, do this thing, and I'll pull out my phone.
Oh
and then
my god.
I'll go to the wrong app, and then I won't end up doing the thing.
That much is so true. I remember back in the days, because I went through large swaths of my life, my childhood, my adolescence, with either no phone or like a giant Chinese brick phone. Like, I went years at a time with no phone. That's like...
True.
I'm a strange man. I don't even know at this
I
point
can
why.
respect it though. I wish
Well, it's
that.
like, oh, fair
This
enough,
is this
no
is such a
social media,
first
but you
world
need a
problem.
goddamn phone.
Yeah, it's true. Even just like a cheap Motorola,
Yeah, you
bro.
gotta have something. But
Yeah,
I don't know.
for safety. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
exactly,
Just in case
exactly.
something goes awry, you want to be able to pull out that safety phone.
It's just I
I mean,
was completely broke, I guess, and
if
just
small town drug dealers can have like 10 phones a month, you should probably have
yeah,
one.
exactly. I don't know. I don't have no excuses, bro. I was literally never alone anyway. I was always with one of the gang.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
that was it, because I had no phone, and if we're ever trying to meet someone else, I'd always have to be like, oh, Jeff, holla at such and such. He'd put out his phone, look at the goddamn sports app, and then I'd be like, hello?
I remember I used to do. I remember when like it got to so many times you'd said it to me that I wouldn't catch on at the time, but right after doing it, I would catch on because I'd be like my phone. So you'd be like opposite of me, right? And I'd pull out my phone and I'd look at the sports app most likely,
Yep.
and then as I pulled my phone down, it started to get to the point where you wouldn't break eye contact with me until you knew the process had been completed. So I'd put my phone back down, and you'd be like,
You
and
have
I'd be
to
like,
do
"Oh
it.
yes, I'm supposed to be doing something for
It's
him."
funny, but I
Yeah, it
mean,
makes
but
for
then,
funny stories,
it's a
but
pair of idiots. One has no phone, one has no brain.
I mean, no brain touch.
I was, just fit with the theme and the structure of the
Yeah.
joke, bro,
That's true, and it's not too far off.
I mean, bro, we had some funny times in our youth, bro. I had no
That's
phone
true.
like an actual idiot. I could have literally been mugged, but then it's fine because I had no money or possessions.
Yeah, the reason you could get away with having no phone was what else are they going to steal from you?
I mean, I
If
could
the
have got
man
hate
doesn't have the
crimed as a
phone,
child.
well, think about wait, what?
I said I could have got hate crimed or something. It
Yeah, I
happens.
suppose it's true, but more. I mean, more in terms of like if it's a generic, non-racial, targeted mugging or of
Mm.
some kind. They're not going to go for the guy that already doesn't have a phone, because if he doesn't have a phone, most likely he has nothing.
How about if he
He
doesn't
has
have a phone and you can take his shoes and he can't call anyone?
nobody wanted your shoes though.
No.
Did you smell your feet? Did you
Oh
see the
yeah, it
holes in
was a
your
hard,
soles?
bro. Literally, I don't want to expose myself, but I mean, I don't even, at this point, I truly don't care. As not even a child, as a young adult, and by saying that, I mean like, what, 14,
Mm,
13?
yeah,
No,
probably.
and bro, my parents and anyone who knew me, any adults, this is all honestly on them, bro, because I needed to check this long ago. Someone needed
Yeah,
to
people
say,
were just
this
letting
child's.
away with it. And, as an adult around a child, the adult should be like, here's like some social things you need to keep with. You gotta
Literally.
smell not like this. You
Yeah,
gotta have
gotta
clothes that
keep a
don't look like
phone,
this.
bro.
But if they're just like, turning a blind eye to it, you're not gonna think it's wrong.
It's pretty funny because I smelled like a Smash Bros gamer pretty much up until the point where I started playing Smash Bros. And that's basically the summation of that entire. I was a stinky, stinky child with no actual hygiene and just autism brain. No idea of what hygiene is. And I guess the adults think, oh, it's common sense. For me, it
It's
was
not.
not even common sense.
I'm sorry, but
Now I
common
stay
sense.
clean and it's all
There's a reason
right.
people don't have common sense, and it's because you get common sense from the
Mm.
people that raise you. That's why I lack a lot of common sense, because I love my mother to death, right? Salt of the earth and all
Mm.
that, all
Of
that pish. But that woman lacks a lot of common sense as well.
I'll have to expose your own mother on the podcast, bro.
I mean, come on. Anyone that's watching this probably knows us, and if they know us, they know my mother, or they know of my mother. And I'm just
Jillian
letting
watches
you
the
know.
podcast, bro. I'll
Nah,
bleep her name out if you want me to, bro.
yeah. Let it happen. Let it roll, baby. But no, like if you've not got common sense, look to the person that raised you. That's all I'm saying.
Mm.
Or didn't raise you, for that matter.
I mean, it's true, bro.
I may have common sense if Papa didn't leave.
That's why I wouldn't. It's like crazy because it's like the past few years we're at like that kind of age where we're blurring the line between like child and adult. Not like what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We're like bridging the gap fully. We're
Well,
stepping into our first forays of like
we're
adult
supposed to
bullshit.
be becoming like self-sufficient adults.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
as a group, I would say we are really good at holding on to our childlike wonder.
Yeah, you gotta keep some wonder, bro. But we're hustling towards See, we do the YouTube shit and it's all goofy, but we do it with us. I like to think this at least. We've got somewhat strategic mind, a bit. Hopefully, please.
Some of us, at least.
I mean,
Some of us are wild, like child, like characters. Like Ree is an imaginary friend, and he's just along for the ride. He will succeed.
Bruh,
he will succeed.
could you
with
fucking
us.
imagine if it all along Ree was an imaginary friend? I would not even be surprised.
Imagine every podcast episode, there's 4 screens and one of them's
It was just fucking blank.
It's me, you, and Mark being like, "What's wrong with these physical comedy?" And the people are like, "What? What are you talking about?" It's just a bed. It's just an empty bed.
Bro, we need to make a fucking sketch about Ree, bro. Something, and he needs to be the imaginary friend.
Yeah, his imaginary friend come to life.
He's the imaginary friend who tells like the person to like do horrific crimes. Oh, that'll be funny.
Oh, that'd be class. It's like the Sixth Sense, but even darker.
I see dead. That's what the people come here for. Top tier comedy, bruh. The wit's always on with these boys.
Mm.
We were saying. Hold on, I got it. We were saying. Ree is an imaginary friend. He's a childlike wonder. We keep our childlike wonder, but we move.
We have professionalism in us somewhere.
I mean, if you look at the old videos, we were getting our foot, and I like to think now. It's like we're obviously we're not perfect because it's like we literally to do all the content we're kind of doing. It does take a lot of managing a lot of kind of bullshit that you might not expect,
especially on your part, bro.
I gotta do, bro. That's all XP. And that's what Lenny was calling for me to host the patented Carl editing class tomorrow, bro.
I've seen that.
And I will gladly do it, bro, because. Imagine, I feel like at this point we're putting out, between us on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Soop Groop, and our Twitch, twitch.tv/Soop Groop,
you have become skilled at a plug.
Bro, I'm the same way God out here, bro.
No.
That's the only, I mean, if I can't keep on track, I can at least change topics kind of nicely.
Yeah, you know how to make people not realize we forgot stuff. That's a skill in itself. That's necessary.
I mean, if nothing else, bro. But you want to know what? I've forgotten what we're going to say. This is goddamn uncanny today.
Hey, Idiot's Guide class to editing.
I'll put all you onto the tech, bro, because think about this. We make, between our YouTube and our Twitch, quite a plethora of different types of content. Maybe it's not all unique, but some of it is unique. We put our own spin on everything.
We should put a disclaimer on that saying, obviously, we're restricted as to what content we can create.
Yeah,
but we have more variations on what we want to do and unique ideas and shit, but we pretty much, our content is based around the little windows you see us in right now.
Pretty much, man.
So
we can do little steads in real life, but barely.
And
only between a certain amount of us, because pretty much as soon as the COVID hit was like a couple months before Jeff and Benny left, where we could have got a lot of stuff done before then. And if you go far enough back in the videos, you see the run up to that event and us being like, here's all the plans, we're going to do this, and then the summer of Soop was going to be a thing last year, bro. And we were going to do all these live action videos, and then no.
And we were hoping that might be this year now, but who even knows at this point?
I mean, we'll do something, even if it's just smaller shit. We'll just, at this point, we can make banter out of just seeing each other, because I'd be like, oh my god, they're outside!
Oh no, Trevor. Look at them gallop!
Bro, we'll have to gallop, bro. We need to.
Oh, I'm galloping, bro. Don't you worry.
But, bro, we've come a little long way. It's only been a year of making content, bro. And this is applicable to anyone. It's like, just keep pushing, bro. If we'd have given up when we were making shit videos, we're still arguably making shit videos. And if we give up now, then, nothing. So, keep your head forward. Keep your goals going. Try and...
Well, it's the same thing with, like, we're good at forgetting what we're talking about. We're also good at forgetting what we've done the second we put it out. So we never have to think about it.
What have we done?
Yeah, we don't have to think about the repercussions because we're already on to the next thing.
I mean, that's the way YouTube's kind of shifted in the past couple of years. It's like, your videos just kind of hot for a second and that's it. Like, no one's, it's like, the kind of playlist format type shit and like Let's Plays and that, it's kind of all fallen off a bit. I guess it's just not monetizable in the same way it used to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Definitely. But
Because
that's
people
what all the
title,
big gaming channels say these days. They're like, we're just going off and making our own shit off of YouTube, like away from YouTube, so that we can actually like make this real and not have to have a second job or whatever the fuck.
yeah, man. I guess because
Like,
Twitch came up so far as well to like kind of offer the kind of long form stuff over there.
like I'm still getting acclimatized with Twitch, but it does seem to be quite the route to go down if you want to do anything gaming wise.
It's good. It's like we're doing all them YouTube videos, and I think we're already seeing kind of better, more promising, environment on Twitch right now.
Yeah,
But we're
definitely.
still hitting the YouTube up, but then it's like, see for the effort to pay off value. And obviously, we're doing it because we have a good time, but like we were saying earlier on, we're getting to the point where we have to try and, make it in a certain way. You can't just do anything the way you want it to necessarily. And I'm not trying to, that's not what I mean to say. This is a horrible summation right now.
Take another run at it. Take another run at it. The people will wait.
What even was I saying, bro?
Oh, you can't do that though.
My fucking ADHD is terrible.
You were going on
my
about.
god.
You going on about why Twitch is like a better use or better.
Yeah,
like, use of
yeah.
our
I'm not
time in
saying we're
terms of,
trying to.
like,
Yeah, we do YouTube
seeing
because we like that shit.
something from our work.
Yes. You have to work to certain ways to try and maximize your efforts, but you need to keep your integrity at the same time. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Well, I got there, folks.
We got there. This is.
And I feel like everyone understands.
I hope
And
so,
it's
man.
true.
I hope
I
this
mean,
is
we're not the
coherent to
only-
regular
we're
people.
Definitely not the only channel. I'm sure every single, like anyone that's trying to make it entertainment wise right now is like, everyone's still finding their feet. Because COVID's changed probably every entertainment industry
That's
other than
big
the music
facts.
industry, but maybe also the music industry.
Absolutely,
'cause
bro. People
live
can't even
events-
tour. Yeah, people can't tour. And
Yeah,
that's a
live
lot of
events.
people eat from touring, bro. That's like because
Yeah.
obviously people aren't just out here selling music anymore, man.
Yeah, it's all
So
Spotify and
yeah,
all that. innit?
so you take the Spotify money and the big money that comes from touring, selling the goddamn merch, selling the
Exactly.
merch.
So every industry's like still like, what the hell are we supposed to do? Do we go about it this way? So,
Soop Groop is somewhat of an industry, bro.
let us throw some things to the wall. Some of it might be ass, and probably if it is ass, we won't do it again. But we're just trying to see what works in this new.
All that stuff we have in the back
entertainment
burner
industry,
is
innit?
still definitely going to happen, and the fact that we've been put on hold just means it'll be better, and we'll be better prepared for it by the time it comes.
Exactly.
Because I'll think of it this way, I feel like I feel like there was definitely a Soop Groop turning point. I think it's pretty much you actually instigated that turning point because we were trying to make daily videos, and then you just said at one point, it was like, we can't make daily videos anymore.
Yeah, actually, I do remember this.
It was becoming too much. Then we took like a month maybe off, and then we came back with like, I would say much better videos. We took time off to reconsider that, and we came back to it, bro.
And I would say, in terms of like workload, it wasn't like we were like, well, I guess it is in terms of workload, but it's not in the terms of like we were like run off our feet, so to speak. But it was more like we were spreading our time on too many things rather than narrowing it down to like, this has got potential.
Exactly.
Let's fucking cut off some of the fat.
We were trying to keep the consistency, but at that point we sacrificed a lot of time. It's like you can think of it this way: you can do a video every day, or you can do a video 4 days a week and spend those other 3 days a week thinking how to make your videos better because you don't have to spend all your day making a video.
Exactly. You get no time to sit and brainstorm if all you're doing is editing, innit?
Yeah, and that's a
Your
much
brain's
more.
focused on the same thing, so odds are the next thing you put out is probably going to be very similar to the previous thing.
I feel that's a much more fruitful way to go about things, to be honest.
Yeah, like if we were doing this the way we do it now, and we did Cooking with Lenny, I bet Cooking with Lenny would be a more concise and because especially with comedy online, it's all about how many jokes you can get in a space of time.
But you gotta keep them
With Cooking
fun.
with Lenny, 30-minute video, it's probably a laugh every 3 minutes.
And yet,
before
our
we-
most popular video soon enough, bro.
Well, I mean, there's a certain someone out there, you know who you are, who's helping with that. I won't say their name here.
I mean, we don't know, bro. It might just be people. It might just be hitting with motherfuckers, bro. People just fuck with Cooking with
I
Lenny.
mean, I'm sure there's still a good. I bet it would still be number one.
It's not
But
number
it's
one
number
just yet.
one
That's
by.
on the way.
Oh, is it still not number
Number
one?
one is the
Chess?
Star Wars tier list, bro.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
bro.
what you people want? I'm sorry,
Star
but
Wars, bro.
go
Star Wars in
like
thumbnail.
we'll do it.
Star Wars in thumbnail.
We'll do it, but I just feel like that's like we're not truly get like throwing away integrity there. But I just feel like
Tier lists are funny, bro. It's not like we
how is
don't.
that? How is that? But how's tier list standing out from the rest when
Star
the
Wars
rest is
in
also doing tier lists?
thumbnail. That's all it
I
took.
know, it's insane.
That's all it took. And we're not
Franchise that
fiending for
is
content because we've
definitely
got mad
going
Star
like
Wars fans on this. So
down, bro.
it literally shot up. Like Cooking with Lenny's video growth has been a slow climb. That goddamn Star Wars video, it was pretty much peaked within the first like week, but it hit like 1,000 views, which doesn't happen on Soop Groop ever,
Yeah,
actually.
it was
Ever.
insane.
But we take those.
Oh, not at all.
We take
Not
those,
at
bro. We do
all.
take those.
Yeah,
But that actually, what you just said there,
especially in the early days. Do you know what I mean?
yeah, it's true. Right, what you just said there looped back around to actually a segue that I dropped off earlier on, or a talking point that I dropped off. So good for reminding me there.
Yes, it was definitely meant.
If
It was all
we
planned.
have all these content plans and we've had them, and it got delayed by the COVID virus, which I can't keep saying, I guess.
Yeah.
If we had executed some of those ideas when we wanted to, they would not have been as good as they could be.
Meh. Definitely.
Because of that little Soop Groop turning point happened. And I feel like there might be another turning point coming kind of soon. I feel like it's kind of switching again with the addition of the Twitch content and stuff.
Yeah, definitely. Well, at least there'll be a switch on. Like I think we'll do gaming obviously because we're doing Twitch. But I feel like the way we do the gaming will certainly, focus more on that streaming site.
Because
Is
it's
that what you call
like,
it? Streaming site?
yeah,
Platform.
it's a
Like
platform.
our YouTube channel is gonna have to kind of become something very different from what it was prior to COVID and all that. And like,
And it already has, to be honest, bro, because the Let's Plays can be completely moved over to Twitch, because I feel like I would so much rather watch someone just play a game for 3 hours than watch them play a game for 3 hours, but it's 10-minute segment every day or every fucking 2 days or some shit.
yeah.
And then you can have the
definitely.
highlights of that entire thing on the YouTube as well. That's a much better way.
Compilations, bro. That's what
Yeah.
you want.
And it's
That's
gonna
what I
be
do.
the way,
See,
bro.
when I don't watch much gaming stuff anymore.
Mm.
But when I do, I usually just like look up a compilation of a game that I know people that I find funny play, and then I watch that.
Well, that's good data to know also.
Yeah. I mean, I'm one person, but I'm sure that's like very common.
But you're the more
these days.
general consumer of all of us.
Oh yeah, I'm the most vanilla in terms of the internet. I'm still a little innocent baby boy.
Yeah, bro. But, that's what makes the Soop
Everyone-
dynamic, bro. We're all fucking different men, but we have the same overall goal.
I consider myself the lens for the audience.
The
Going in on
lens.
Soop Groop. Don't do it. Don't
I'm
do
not
it.
doing it. I just was repeating what you said, bro. I was putting emphasis on it.
Wonder why. But yeah, I feel like no. I mean, it doesn't. I guess we're not making like a fucking film or nothing, so you don't really need a lens for the audience. But
Yeah,
anything that's when I have a thought, when I'm not understanding some of the bands you guys might have as people that are very like integrated with the internet, I can be the person that goes. There'll be a certain section of the audience that has no fucking clue what they're on about.
And
So
bro,
I'll
Jeff's
just
here
say,
to represent
what
the
the fuck are you
normals, bro.
talking about? Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah,
Explain
sometimes we can go on, ADD
Niche.
tangents of complete niche things. Like Mark
Yeah.
asked me about Zelda today, which is just risky business, honestly.
Yeah.
He was like, which game should my friend play? And I was like, how the fuck am I supposed to answer that question without mentioning every single game? Just like, if you like this, play this one. If you like this, play this one. If you like this, play this one. I'm like, you poor motherfucker, why?
You've come to the wrong
You
person.
he asked
You
though.
love it all.
But good games, bro. I will definitely recommend some Zelda games to anyone, bro.
Yeah,
Even you played one for a little while.
I completed that? No. So I almost completed it on my console, but I had already fought Ganondorf on your console.
Ah, yes.
So I counted that as a win.
That's a win, bro. You got him.
Mm-hmm.
And with less knowledge than a man who'd regularly get him with, so there you
Yeah, a lot less knowledge.
go.
And not just in Zelda, I just mean in a general sense.
Zelda's good shit, bro. What's your favorite fucking game of all time, bro? Is it Pokemon Diamond?
I mean, that's up there. Gen 4 is my baby. But Halo 3 probably.
That's actually standard. That's a
Mm,
classic, bro. That's like of our generation. That's again the one of the
that's the
ones.
one. Yeah.
Generation defining video game, bro.
Yeah, I don't know other than that. I was trying to come up with like a top 3 this week actually. I guess I would have to put Pokemon Diamond in there. I don't think in terms of gameplay any Pokemon game really deserves to be up
No,
there.
no. I mean, Gen 4 was where the metagame peaked, bro. It's probably because obviously you didn't battle as a child, but imagine the you know, the
I mean,
remakes might make that list.
I fought with the 2 of the dudes in my primary school. And we would be the guys in the corner of the playground fucking with their DSs or
The
whatever.
real niggas, bro. The real niggas.
But we still didn't know what we were doing. I remember there was one of the 3 of us that kind of understood moves that didn't do damage.
Oh shit! I
So
bet he clapped everyone.
Yeah, he would always beat us, but we were always like, "Why would you go for that?"
That boy hit sword dance.
Yeah,
that boy hit sword dance one time and won every fucking game.
Reflection or whatever they call it.
Oh, that's funny. That reminds me of a funny anecdote, bro. Me and Ross, Wengy from the Soop Groop, bro. We've been playing some Pokemon over our lifetimes, bro. And I like to think we got to the point in our competitive balance state where we were pretty nice with it, bro. We were pretty nice with it. But I remember my first battle with that man. It was in like Pokemon Y or something on DS. And you know the way, bro. If you've got legendaries and you're 9 and you're battling someone, you're just like, I'm bringing them out. I'm bringing them all out.
I can't. Do you know what? Even when I was a child, I hated the concept of legendaries.
Really?
I've always been about. I'm not competitive. I'm all about. I like because like with Yu-Gi-Oh and all that, I wasn't about I want to like smoke these people. I was like I want a cool back and forth where I can like have cool.
Oh, you want the anime? Yeah, you want the anime battle. I can respect that, bro. I can respect it. But I think it was one of the ones where we both agreed. We're just like, right, legendary time. But what a lot of people don't know, even deep into their Pokemon, careers, a lot of legendaries are quite fucking. They're trash. They're actually trash.
Yeah, I didn't know that until you told me because I never used them.
You would never think it until you go in to check the stats and really just like play with them. Some legendaries are good. Don't get it twisted. Some legendaries are definitely broken. But then again, some Pokemon like Chansey are also broken.
Oh yeah, Chansey's insane.
Oh, funny. But me and Ross, bro. And then the funniest thing about this anecdote, bro. We're hitting it back and forth. We got the Darkrai's out. We got the Dialgas out, bro. We pull up with the Zekrom and them. But Ross's one stipulation was switching Pokemon mid-battle was unfair. You could only switch when your guy got killed, bro.
Did you go with this route?
I can't remember if I was definitely like, bro, you fucking insane.
That's some Cal shit.
It was the funniest. I can't remember what happened after that if we continued.
But I used to play because Cal is my only male sibling cousin.
Oh, bro, you love him like a brother, bro. I'll be glad to know.
I love him like a carer. So when we were kids, I would usually hang out with him and we'd go to family events. And he was the kid with all the he always had all the stuff. He still does to this day.
He do be, bro. That boy got the goddamn.
He doesn't use it to full potential, but
I mean, your computer, bro. I remember the day, if you don't mind my going on a tangent here.
I'll try and remember that, but go ahead.
I remember the day we were like, oh, we need to get a computer to make this goddamn YouTube channel a thing. And I was just like, your cousin's probably got a computer. And then you were like, cousin, do you have a computer? And he was like, yes. And there it was.
Not only that, it wasn't just, I have a computer. He's like, I own a computer. I don't have it. It's on your side of the country. Feel free to go get it. And I'm like, what the hell?
It was just sitting in your mother's office, isn't it?
Yeah, just like
a gaming Alienware PC.
Yeah, just tucked away. It was like covered in dust. But it's like the fact that he had so much excess tech that he could have an Alienware just in storage, basically.
That's crazy. Because it was a good computer. It served us well for the first year of videos.
It still is.
And it's still
doing better than it's ever
Jeff's using it right now.
Yeah. But on my tangent, my previous tangent,
yes, sir,
was with Ross having that weird stipulation on playing Pokemon. Cal was the worst for that, bro. We used to play games with like COD and Halo, where it was like we would start the game and Cal was terrible at video games back in the day for someone that played them all the time. I'd kill him, and then he would go, right, now it's my turn. And I'd be like, what do you mean? And he's like, it's my turn to kill you. And I'm like, that's not how you play video games.
Poor
it's not
fucking
like
gamer.
1-for-1.
Oh my god. Then who wins, bro?
probably the person that went first, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't go with it. I'd be like, shut the fuck up, I'm gonna beat your ass, and then he'd cry and go through to his mom.
No, I hate that. I hate that shit, bro. But we've all been there, bro.
Yeah,
We've all
everyone's
been
got that
there.
one weird relative
We've all
who does
been there.
that shit, bro. Or at least I hope they do.
My little cousin's quite a gamer. But he's actually alright, bro. He's just like a Fortnite gamer though. We played some
Everyone that
Mario and
age is a
Pokemon and
Fortnite
shit, so.
gamer, bro. We were Fortnite gamers for a month. We can't say no.
Bruh, are we getting into that dark period of our lives right now? The time when Sam and Jeff became fucking Fortnite gamer. Look, Fortnite is still not that bad. I would go back and play some Fortnite if the boys are up for it. I'll
Just
get out
until
and
Peter
say
Griffin's here, and I will join.
if Peter Griffin gets dropped in Fortnite and he can quick snap into Homer Simpson like goddamn Pyramithra from Smash Bros, hell yeah.
Once again, I'm not aware of what that reference is, but
But
nice.
what if Homer Simpson could quick snap and turn to Peter Griffin and pull up the yopper on him, bro?
Someone that's watching us right now just went,
I mean, bro, it was the recent Smash Brothers characters, bro.
Oh, are these the ladies with swords?
Yeah, the broken anime women
There's so
who.
many of them now, I don't even know.
Look, here's how I'm gonna paint these characters real quick.
Okay.
Imagine if Captain Falcon could switch to Ganondorf on a dime and he also had a sword all the time. That's pretty much what's going on here. It's pretty crazy.
It's crazy
With
good.
titties also.
You see it as a good thing?
Oh, they're pretty fucking busted, bro. I mean, I'm not trying to call, I'm not going to be the boy who cried wolf. They're going to nestle quite nicely into tournament play. That's all I'm going to say on it, bro.
Yeah.
They're
Do you
kind of
even
nice.
bother with tournament play or
Me?
competitive mode or ranked or whatever they call it?
I cannot play Smash Bros. Unless there's a person sitting next to me. Otherwise, it fucking... I can't play computers because it's give you a bad habit. I can't play online because it makes me want to kill myself.
Yeah, I remember you in the flat back when we were Fortnite gamers having a bad time with online. And
It's
our
bad.
Wi-Fi
It's
was
fucking
alright
terrible.
up there.
Oh, bro.
So
it's the
just
Smash
the servers,
Bros.
isn't it?
Yeah, it's the Smash servers. I had no Ethernet adapter, which doesn't help, but it's not my fault, bro. Nintendo servers are garbage, bro. But there was a time we were Fortnite gamers, bro, which is a nice gaming flip there. And basically what it was, we lived together in the same flat. We had a goddamn horrific woman repellent television setup in the entire. It was just it was the big ass living room, bro. Quite a nice place. The entire living room, we just fucked it up. We just fucked it up with like gaming gunk. And so we'd have like 3-man Fortnite.
There was other gunks.
This isn't the type. It was basically a permanent LAN party in that bitch, which is just the most foul thing to say.
It was the only room with TVs, but it had so many.
And we're playing Fortnite on them, bro. And we were getting pretty nice with it, bro, because obviously Fortnite's a game mostly dominated by 8-year-olds. And we were in there going, everyday gaming.
Get up at 5 in the evening, crawl in there and play until 9, and then go make like the most horrendous dinner.
See, that would have been forgivable if it was COVID then, but it was just not. We chose that lifestyle.
We lived lockdown.
Oh yes.
3 years ago.
Oh yeah.
It was like the nicest summer in years, and we spent 90% of it with 8 cunts in a living room with all the windows closed.
Fortnite. I was
It was bad.
But yes.
I remember vividly the moment we decided no more.
Go for it, my love. No.
I just remember third win of the day. We stood up, high five.
Get them dubs.
We might not even high five. You might have done like a. You can have a proper bro hug. We did a proper bro
hell
hug.
yeah, bro.
And then we go back and we both went.
Real
no
bros
more.
connecting
no
over
more.
a Fortnite dub, bro. Hell yeah.
It was the excitement of winning that we went, no more of this.
We're like, oh god, bro. We're changing form into
something. Let's get back to rewatching fucking South Park over and over.
We were walking in that bitch watching cartoons. That shit was okay. The Fortnite. Here's what it got to the Fortnite, bro. Now Ross was also in that house a lot, and he kind of went. He might have been the next level on the Fortnite, bro, because we had this big ass TV, and it was the TV setup. The woman repellent, bro, was right in the middle of that bitch. He'd scoot all the way up to it, bro, to game. This is the exact position. And he'd be in there, and obviously
POV from the TV.
yeah, bro. With webcams, hidden cameras, and all the TVs, bro. But so it was basically a constant LAN party.
A woman just decided to
just
show
in
up.
case.
You never know.
Once or twice. There was a lot of people in there all the time, men. heterosexual men. And then obviously there'd be ribble rabbling going on, bro. Rhubarb and custard in the background, bro. And then Ross will be playing Fortnite, maybe another couple will be playing Fortnite with him. And obviously, I guess in Fortnite you hear the footsteps, so you know when a motherfucker's running up on you. So can you imagine being the guy in a room full of people just having a good chat? Like, maybe even a party, bro, because there was enough people there that you could have called it a party. Definitely was not just a gathering of heterosexual men.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, guys, shut the fuck up, and they hear the Fortnite footsteps. That's when we should have known. We should have known at that point.
It'd be even funnier if he was actually calling them Fortnite footsteps.
We were all changing into something that should not have been, bro.
Yeah, but at least we were the two that went, oh, right, let's reel this in.
And we put it
now.
swiftly to rest, bro. Because we were getting
I was like, this is too far. I need to get back to FIFA. I'm wasting my life here.
Oh god, I'd play Fortnite again though. I would say I'd still maintain this thought since when we stopped, bro. It's good in short bursts, bro. But once you play it too much, you realize that a lot of Fortnite is just walking around, picking up things and bashing things,
and then dying.
And then either you meet one man, kill him, or you meet one man and you die.
And then you rinse and repeat.
Maybe we just need to go back with just a fucking killer mindset, bro. Just be like, right, no fucking around. We're gonna try and just go on the hunt.
I need to hear these fucking Fortnite footsteps, bro. Oh my god!
It was a,
Do you know my sister knows a professional Fortnite gamer? And he's
get him on the goddamn podcast, bro. Why are we sitting there just two of us right now?
We should not get a 15-year-old on the podcast. That we have no affiliation with.
Popular Fortnite gamer.
I don't think a guy my sister knows counts as being affiliated with.
Tell that motherfucker to subscribe at least, bro. You did.
You know what we could
We
do?
definitely make content for 15-year-olds, bro. We can't have 15-year-olds on the content.
Right? I'm pretty sure the kid knows the South Park. Not South Park. That just Soop Groop.
You fucking wish, bro.
I know, bro, the dream. We could raid him one day, and he probably knows Daisy well enough to know who I am and know Soop Groop, so he might be like, "Oh my god, them!"
Did you just flex your goddamn YouTube clout, bro? Yeah, he probably knows my YouTube.
That one small town, everyone there knows of me and the soupage.
Now that is a fact. Everyone at least knows Jeff in that town. It was goddamn, and then they know me by association, bro. Sam, I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? Who is, like, across the street, I'm like, who is that?
I know, but you know what's weird? Why would they bother? They know you through me, right? But that is it. They don't even know of, like, what you do, where you are, what your hobbies are, but they still think they know you well enough to be like, Sam, sup?
I mean, I don't know, bro. I hate to be the one to say it, but I'm jaded enough to think, oh, everyone wants to know a black guy, bro. And in that town in Scotland, you do not have many chances, bro.
I mean, you say that like you don't know if it's true. A lot of people still, for some reason, refer to you as Black Sam.
And that's one of my biggest regrets in life. Now, that's another one. As a youth, clearly we went into it early. I was a stinky little boy. I was not very assertive at all. And I've got, you know, we all have issues, bro.
You were very passive.
I'm still passive, bro. There was a point in my childhood even where I was angry as fuck, and even, like, I don't remember being, like, conscious at all in the mind until I was, like, 15 or 16, genuinely. Like, being able to, like, be like, oh, shit, I can, like, think about my actions and reflect and shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, before that, you just let things kind of fly by.
Yeah, bro, just complete instinctual kind of gut and that, no kind of thought process. And that's how come there was a lot of our stories that can come off that, but that's for another time.
Yeah.
As a child, the only one, the only conscious thing I can remember as a child is just being like, so there was a lot of times where I got to, like, scraps in school, and this is like, I was like 8, bro. And I'm like, biting motherfuckers and kicking motherfuckers and shit. And I was like, wait, I need to not, I can't remember what it was. It was like, I'm not gonna. And then I just became chill as fuck, and then you'd literally have to.
The other way.
I don't know what you'd have to do to make me want to fight, because I just don't want to fight anyone. But
which is a surprise.
I will if I got to do it.
Yeah, I feel like there's a party that would enjoy a good scrap.
Oh, bruh, because that's
not even. You know what's the worst part about the scrap? The actual scrapping. The best part is the build up of the tension between you and someone else squaring up to one another. That's
I
where
mean,
the
only
adrenaline
you
is at,
think that, bro. That's all because you
That's
just
where
like
the
fucking
adrenaline is
riling
at, bro.
motherfuckers up. You just like seeing
Yeah.
someone pissed off.
I've
And
never
that's
got in
another
a
thing
fight.
of how have I not had to get into a fight when I've got you by my side for like a good 5 years of my life.
Well, you took a hit for me that one time.
I did take a hit for you that one time. And even then I didn't have the fucking... I was just like, who is this guy? Why am
Once
I...
again, you let it just go by.
He ran... I'm pretty sure
Literally.
he ran away, bro. Maybe... I mean, he was gone
No,
by the
he
time.
did run away because he did it so quickly and so suddenly and without any sort of heads up that neither of us really noticed it until he was we'd
Already gone, yeah.
walked so far away.
We've been into this on the podcast before, bro.
Yeah,
Live and
man.
let live, bro.
Yeah,
I feel like I've thought
bygones.
this before. The only time I would literally go insane is if someone hit my friend. I was like about to hurt my buddy. Then something would trigger my heart, bro. And I'm a pacifist on the God's request, bro. I'm out here. I'm chill. I don't want.
With your prayer.
But you know, I'm sure everyone has levels of repression, bro. And clearly being chill, it's not easy, bro. So there's definitely the potential for a snap-like moment.
See, that's why I think
That'd be
people
funny.
should go for egging people on a bit more, getting the build up, because no one likes getting punched, right? See, to be real, any scrap ends after one punch. Real talk.
That one guy punched me and we weren't even fighting, and I was fine.
Yeah. See, well, yeah. Either one
People
punch.
get that one punch, bro.
One guy's big enough to be like, I'm not starting this, or one guy hits a guy, the guy falls, and then they move on because he's won.
Yeah, I can see that, bro. Someone just getting punched and just being like, okay, just like
that's me. I've been in so many build-up scenarios. I've been in 3 scenarios where there's a punch flung, and every time it's punch hitting me. And
I've never seen you get hit though. That's the crazy thing.
Really?
You're always like on your own or something, or with people who will not defend you.
Nah, you don't remember the night? I never actually got hit that night.
That's me every time. Maybe I'm the defining factor, bro. Maybe they're not gonna hit you.
What about the night in my gaff?
I'm not gonna hit a woman, bro. Have we told that story?
She's no lady. She's no lady.
Let them know, bro. Let them know.
I've told this story.
Have we told it? Jeff got ransacked, bro.
A woman and a whale.
He said
and
that.
I'm not one to.
It was a large woman, bro.
Yeah, say derogatory.
Not crazy
shit
large.
about
It was a
ladies,
powerful
but
young lady, bro.
No. She's not getting any. She's not getting away with it. I'm not one to say derogatory shit about women.
Talk to him.
One person, not because of their gender, just because of who they
God.
are and what they have chosen to be, deserve slander.
Okay, you can let them know, bro. Go.
I've done it.
All right. Okay. Yeah,
Go
that's fair enough.
Yeah.
The long story short is, bro, Jeff used to have parties, bro. Little 15-year-old shitty little fucking parties that we revered for years afterwards for whatever reason.
The worst parties. Like, they were good at the time, right?
They were funny. They were definitely always funny.
No other parties in our area, people we affiliated with, went to that level.
Because we were people didn't.
Taking that as like a badge of honor. I mean, as in like there was so little respect for me in the world that people would come to my parties and do whatever they wanted.
I'd never even thought about. I was gonna sum it up like, we were the sleepers. People were sleeping on us, but we were out here crazy and shit. And you were just like, actually, just no one respected. That's more likely.
Looking back, it's the way. What's Jeff gonna do about it? People call him Jeff, and it's not even his name. He can't be that. Like,
were you Jeff in school?
Near the end, I think. No.
When did that movie even come out? When did that movie even drop?
Let me look.
For those who don't know,
when
he's
you
named
had
Jeff
that
because of
fall
my name,
down
Jeff.
me in McDonald's.
I've told that one before as well. I collapsed in McDonald's tale. It's on the SoopSpeek podcast.
That was during school, wasn't it?
We've been out of school for like 5 years, bro.
2014, we were still in school.
Yeah.
Were we?
Yeah.
7 years ago.
We were in there, bro. We were in there. We were like class of 2016 or something. We got out.
Yeah, I was Jeff in school. I was a lot of different names. No one liked Josh for me. Because Josh sounds like someone that has respect, because it sounds like a jockey name.
Yeah, it's a bit of a fancy
But everyone's
name.
like, nah.
I mean, at least some people fucking, yearn for a nickname.
Yeah. I never got the chance to try and come up with a nickname for myself because I already
You
had
can't
5 by the
nickname
time.
yourself. The people who nickname themselves. Hey guys, so everyone just kind of calls me Mad Dog now. I didn't know if you noticed.
Yeah, well, see the people that try and give themselves a nickname, it's always the worst.
It would be the
It's always,
worst
yeah, but I
because
feel like
you're completely biased, bro.
it's true, but I feel like I feel like you could get away with giving yourself a nickname in terms of like steering conversation with your close friends into the nickname you want. Like if I needed, see when I was a kid
Manipulation.
and I
You turn to
wanted a nickname,
manipulation.
yeah, yeah. I think I would have had the skill to pull something like that off, but never had to. I
And then
already
you
had
became Jeff, and then
7
you
by the
became
time I knew
Johnny.
you guys.
But you were
I'm not
squid
Johnny.
for like
I'm
10
not,
years.
not taking Johnny. That's
You've
not what
been
I'm
Johnny, bro.
I'm not. Everyone's been Johnny,
Look.
so I can't say.
I mean, in fact, you're editing this podcast, bro, so you can make it say Jeff. But I would have made it say Johnny had I have been the one.
I'm making it say J insert name.
You want to know what? That's funny. That tied us back to a literal tangent from 45 minutes ago.
Do you actually remember that?
I think I remembered it, bro. Because I was talking about Carl editing class, bro. And if we can get, I'm gonna teach Jeff and Lenny how to do a couple of their simpler edits, and then we'll build up to get into the more complex shit. The podcast is probably the easiest shit we make because obviously it's really quite unedited unless we say something goddamn horrific or someone wants a picture put in. Someone. So yeah, I'm gonna teach them how to do it, bro. And if Jeff and Lenny can pick up the technique, then we've got literally double the content force there.
See, I'm a bit worried about taking on the burden of editing some videos because one of my favorite jokes to do on the podcast is live edit for another person. But I'm not going to do that for myself. So what am I going to do now? I'm going to come up with a funny edit and I'm going to go, I don't have the skill.
You're going to have to just build a skill set, bro.
Shut, bro.
You're going to have to just build it up, bro. I mean, bro, there's some Soop Groop videos that you did edit, bro. None come to mind, but you're in there.
2 or 3, I think.
I think you put in some work on the Some Boys episodes, bro. When we went to Dundee, there was some work done.
I didn't do like any of the cool shit that people probably think back on, but I'd certainly
everyone thinks back on our
narrative,
videos, bro.
maybe you might call it cut a narrative.
Yeah, bro, weave the goddamn web.
Mm.
And if we've got double the content force, bro, then it's like the potential.
Yeah, it's true.
Who knows how you and Letty's editing styles might progress and become their own, bro. It's like me and Mar didn't fucking. It's not like we all come out the pussy knowing what the fuck's going on with Adobe Premiere.
That's quite a blunt way of putting it.
I mean, it's true, but
it did happen.
We had to just suffer through and learn based on absolute necessity because we didn't want to make videos that everyone would consider shit. Just maybe some people, some to most people.
But we want that niche group of people that have low enough standards that they go.
If there's 7 of us in the same like vicinity who think we're kind of funny, then there's got to be some people out there.
There's probably at least be another 7 people.
Yeah, bro. Well, I mean, we've got 100 motherfuckers plucked from around the world going. Maybe I'll watch the podcast sometimes, and I appreciate that.
I'd love to see like a, how you can see the thing where on Snapchat now you can see where like the most people are using it right now in the world. It's like different areas. I want to see that for Soop Groop.
That would be very barren.
Bright red,
Yeah,
and then like little tepid bits all over the world.
I mean, bro, I used to be kind of harsh on it, but I can even appreciate people watching the content from the old hometowns, bro. I appreciate people appreciating it, bro.
If there's actually people, like we say, comment below and all that, but see if you're actually someone that knows us and regularly watches it, or like genuinely for enjoyment and not just to laugh at us. I'd like to know. You know what? Even if you do just do it to laugh at us, if you're a regular customer, then let us know.
I want the data, bro. I want to know how many people are watching just to be like, look at these motherfucking dudes from school, man.
Well,
could you imagine, bro? That'd be fucking horrific.
What do you mean?
If someone, not for us, but for their kind of overview of their life, bro, if they're going and fucking taking our YouTube videos and going, look at these guys from school and lolling at us. I mean, that's what our good friend Camille is doing, bro. He said YouTube was gay.
He says a lot of things are gay, though.
That's funny,
but he shared a bed with a man last week, so you can't say shit.
I require elaboration.
I will not elaborate because it's
honestly,
funnier
for the
if I
best.
leave it vague.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. Cammy, we'll fucking force him on one day. We'll get him in here, bro. He has no choice. It's
honest.
inevitable.
I think he would make a good. He might be actually. He would be just. He would have fit well in tonight because he's just as good at rolling with tangents as we are.
I mean, we before fucking Mark and before Lenny, bro.
Mm.
Before Benny reintegrated himself more fully into the group, it was me, it was you, it was it was Camille, bro. For like the key few months, and then we extended a little further. We met Luber and Andy and them. It was me, you, Camille, and Reed kicking the goddamn football every day for like 2 years.
Yeah, basketball and all that.
Yeah, bro. For years.
That's a great pastime. I would still play basketball.
You gotta think, it dawns on me sometimes, like, we were probably in alright shape, bro. Because we were out there every day.
At least, like, cardio-wise,
yes,
probably.
Yeah. Because I'm like...
still couldn't lift a TV remote without doing something, but...
we were like, we could go. And now...
we could run.
Now I don't think we could fucking run.
We were when we'd all play tech.
Oh... That's a tale. I'm still salty about it. Look, it's a game of goddamn Manhunt from 7 years ago, and I'm still salty about it. We used to smoke motherfuckers at that.
We were tactical. We were like pincer maneuver. We had code names for how we did, like, our movements and all that.
I remember those days quite fondly, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And that was all the motherfuckers from Lorix, bro. So if you're out there still watching, bro.
I'm sure this is the time you're talking about, but when we caught like 4 people in the first minute and realized no one was just going to play, so we just went, alright, let's go home.
Fuck it. Yeah, that was one time I remember it well, bro. Because it was like 3 very clear arcs. We were the ones, bro. Because it was completely randomly generated picking of the... Was it not?
I'm sure it wasn't. I'm sure they planned it.
Oh, really? I thought it was like you turn your back to the wall or something.
Yeah,
but anyway.
They'd already picked the numbers we were going to be or something.
Well, they played themselves, bro. People be sleeping on us. I was a chubby motherfucker. I was fast as hell.
I think it's more they thought we can just keep saying we never got caught and then play all night. But because obviously you were passive and I was weak. But no.
They try to play us for bitches.
We got something else to do.
Yeah, they try to play us for bitches like we wouldn't just go home and sit alone. But anyway, I remember it, bro. They picked us. It was gold. We were like, our eyes fucking shot awoken with red fucking solar flares. We got the goddamn UV ray vision. We saw them all immediately in the night. It was 3 connected different schools as the entire grounds, and we just knew, bro. We ran up to one motherfucker. He was like trying to box me out and shit. I did like some sort of spin move, bro. You were like held him in place. Something. I just like hit him with the one, bro. Got him. He was like dipped off. We went after the next guy. I remember it so well, bro. He pulled out the stick. He was trying to like fence me off, bro. And I think I just like grabbed a stick and you just ran up, bro. Got him. We went to the third guy. And I can't remember exactly how it played out. Essentially, we got him. He congregated with the other guys we got. And they were like... oh, bro, you never got us, bro. And they were trying to play us for bitches. We're grown men right now, and I'm still salty, bro. They try to say I didn't catch them asses. And then we said, hey, bro, it's a very real war picture, bro. Because this is, you got to take this in the context of the minds of 14-year-olds. Everything is on the line here.
Prove something here.
We had to prove it to them, bro. We caught them all. They were not ready. We get them all real quick. And they denied that shit. And we said, bruh.
They underestimated the skinny boy
and the chubby boy, bro. We're ready, bro. Between us, bro. If the fight was distributed, bro.
We would be, yeah. The difference is, so if we're, I was going to say, if the weight's distributed, you're both going at a medium. But because we were polar opposites, I had the speed and the dexterity, and then you had the force, but also for some reason, just like the momentum, you're like jumping
bro.
Momentum carries you forward.
I had the fucking speed of a falling wrecking ball, bro, and you cut through the air like a goddamn bullet. And that was
I was like a feather in the wind.
And we're both just fucking moving, bro. We caught all them motherfuckers that denied it. We went our asses home, bro. And we're like, that's it. You lost the respect. You lost the respect.
Vividly remember, and like POV of us watching the three of them going, "You never goes," and us two just going, "We're going home then," and just
Going
turned around and walked
We
the
should have
other way.
went into the schools the next day and like claimed assault, bro, so we could have seen the cameras. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wonder if they still have the footage, man. Oh wait, one of them schools got knocked out. Did they all get knocked down? Oh, it was a fucking ploy by the goddamn Largs gang, bro. They were like, they can never know. They can never know the truth. They were like, they got a YouTube channel now. They're bound to expose us one day.
And here we are.
Oh, honestly, that was, I've not even thought about those days, bro. Manhunt was the good shit. We should do it now that we're all fucking wheezing oafs, because it'll be extra funny.
Speaking of childhood wonder, there's been childhood wonder going on in this house these days.
Oh, really?
Me and Lewis are
Is
now
Libby
doing...
pregnant, bro? I've got a bun in the oven, is it?
Oh. I mean, looking at his tummy, you would think so.
Damn, you're fucking cold today, bro.
Yeah.
Whale, bro. You're gonna call out his tummy, bro?
He deserves it. Somebody, the way I look at it is, if people just turn a blind eye, he's never gonna get rid of it.
That's fair.
It's just gonna grow bigger and bigger, and then I'm gonna have to keep looking at it.
Hey, man, there's nothing wrong with being belly gang.
Are you belly gang these days?
Oh, bro. Okay, so if you go back, wait, were you gonna tie up something there?
Well, I was just gonna say, me and Libby have been doing a game of like spook off. Like, the other day I got underneath his desk table when he was away making food, and then he spent 4 or 20 minutes running around the house trying to find me. And then just when he'd given up, he pulled his chair away, and I went, "Bah!"
Oh, bro, a bit of fucking hide and go seek, bro.
Yeah, and we were both like, we should just keep this as a running thing now.
That's very
Like
cute,
today,
bro.
when he woke up, he went and got juice, came to my door, knocked on it, but then went into his room so that I would come out to see what he wanted, but he wasn't there, and I'd go into his room, and he would jump from behind his door and give me a spit.
Oh my god, the fucking mind games are being played, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Tactical
But
thing,
yeah,
bro.
you were gonna say?
Oh, I was talking about we should play Tega's
Manhunt?
Grown Men. Yeah, Manhunt, bro. I was
I
grown
would
ass
play
man.
the shit out of Manhunt. We should get GoPros. And
That would be
an
so
action movie.
fucking good. That would be
That'd be
good.
amazing.
I would
should
actually
paint all
train.
the
I would
film.
genuinely train for that, bro.
Yeah.
Because I
don't
can't
think I'd
run
need
more
to.
than 5 minutes now.
I don't think I'd need to. I would die. See, as long as I don't stop, I would never realize that I'm about to die.
That is the way, because it is true. You can keep going, bro. It's when you stop, you truly feel it. The lactic acid sets in and your lungs collapse on themselves.
See, when you do cross country, as long as I never ever stopped during the cross country, I would ace it. I'd come like second, but then the second I sat down, I'd be like, I'm in no physical shape to pull that off.
Oh, bro.
It's the same with the thing I used to say about if I got stabbed, I just wouldn't notice it.
I mean, you got no
Ignorance is
goddamn
worse
fat
than
protective
every
layer, bro.
factor,
If you got stabbed, all your organs are getting chopped, bro. If I got stabbed, I'm fucking bouncing it back.
I feel like I put extra bones, so I got more shielding.
No, you are a bony motherfucker, that's true. Did you use it to your fucking tactical advantage, bro?
Well, that's what I was saying, because when I did the spook the other day, Libby's like, you've started a battle you didn't want to start. And I'm like, you realize that I'm tiny, compact, and can fit into any nook and cranny. You want to have a game of hide and go seek with me?
He's literally gonna hide in the seam of the door and the hinge, bro. Just pull up in there and slide out. He's gonna appear from the second dimension, bro. Just
oh, imagine he's like, he's played these games, and then suddenly, just in front of his screen, I go, whoop!
Oh my god, just appear, bro. Oh my god. The capabilities, bro. This is all real. It's all canon.
I genuinely would take that power right now. That sounds lit.
Oh, bro, I remembered what I was gonna say about belly gang. Jeff's a skinny boy, and he always has been, bro. I have fluctuated weight quite drastically for many, many years, and right now, I'd like to say I'm a hearty young man. I'm not as big as I once was, not as small as I once was. That's fine.
No one's gonna look at you and worry that you're not eating.
Yeah,
no
bro.
one's gonna look at you and go, that boy needs a tin of soup.
Yeah, I'm walking that goddamn thin line, and that's because I think if you go back far enough in the podcast, you see I took a recent, mental break. It's fine. It wasn't that serious.
Do you know what? Real talk, I don't think it was very noticeable.
Yeah. I mean, I
didn't catch on to it until you told me.
I'm not gonna be on camera going crazy.
100% know what even went down. So
I mean, if there's one thing I can do, bro, is put up a goddamn. I don't even know what the fuck went down.
You've had so much mental turmoil over your life. You know how to just go with it. You truly be the passive man.
I mean, what am I to do, bro?
I don't know, be like me. Get up in people's grills. Get
If someone
aggressive, bro.
look, if someone fucking truly tries me, then it will be their end. Something will fucking snap. Will turn to a demon, bro.
Yeah, I could see that. I'm surprised it's not happened. I feel like there was a few instances that was. There's some moments I'll like. We're in a situation and I'll turn to you and I'm like, is this the moment? Is this the day I get to see
I'll keep it
all
cool
the-
until someone like draws the blood of my fellow mans, bro.
I thought
think
you know
that's
the
the
name of
rule.
the man that pretended to spit in my hat.
He almost. I'm pretty
He's
sure
on
you
the
had to
edge,
talk
yeah.
me down from that shit, or was I? You
It
gonna?
was
No,
the
I had
other-
to talk
vice
you down from
versa.
that shit.
Yeah,
Fair
it was
enough,
vice
bro.
versa.
I was
Remember we
tough
chased
talking you
him
down
around
because
the
I wanted to
corner
fucking
and-
hit him as well.
Yeah, and the bouncer man was like, nah, he was with me. And I'm like, well, that's just not true.
So many motherfuckers have tried us, bro. But we keep
Do you
it
know,
peaceful.
I think if he
We keep it
actually spat in my
nice.
hat, I would have been less annoyed.
Hmm.
Like, why'd you pretend to spit in someone's hat?
Because he didn't have the balls to do it, but he wanted to upset you.
What a choice. Pick something else. There's so much more you could have done with that, but you pretend to
It's
spit
good.
in my hat.
Imagine if he spat in the hat, bro. I think that's another one, bro. It's like I've been punched in the face. I've been called names and shit for whatever reason. If someone spat on me, bro, that would also do it. That would also do it.
I'm all about.
No.
I'm all about pretending to be ballsy and all that because I know no one's ever gonna hit me because they'll just go, "Who's no worth it?"
There's no
But if
worth it,
someone-
man. There's no.
If someone spits in my hat, no matter how big they are,
Not
I
the
will
hat, bro.
at least throw an elbow.
That's fair. You got elbows for them, bro.
Mm.
I mean, that's the thing. I think why Noah's tried you because you get cheeky to motherfucker. You get cheeky to drunk motherfuckers like belligerently, and I think.
Mm.
A man of your stature can't have that air about them unless they know kung jutsu, bro. They got a gun on them. But you just go there not even strapped up, bro. I don't know if you know karate, but and then you just talk your shit and no one ever tries you. Oh, I mean, that's what you need. Flex that white belt on a motherfucker, they back down immediately, bro.
But the closest I ever got to getting too far was that one time when I got held over the edge of a banister. Do you remember
When
that?
the
in
fuck
Wales?
was that?
No, man, you were there, man. You were standing in the wings, being like, "If he lets go of that, man, it's going down." But
When was this? A banister, like off a goddamn ledge?
yeah, so you know when you're in the dance room of lounge, and you come out and it's stairs to the toilet.
Lounge.
So then,
Oh yeah,
the big wooden banister. You know, remember a guy holding me over?
I remember it well. What did you do then that night?
Oh,
What did you do, you
I
trickster
probably don't know
fuck?
this story. I may have, but oh well. We don't have many stories to tell.
We got hella stories to tell, bro.
So we were up there. I can't remember if it was New Year or something. And I was dancing with a lady in the dance room, right?
And the
And a guy budged me out of the way, just like shoved me. It didn't land anywhere, but
you
shoved
went
me.
for the mating ritual.
So he's dancing with her, and I look at her to be like, maybe he was like her boyfriend, and I would just be like, right, that's fair.
Yeah.
I look, she's looking at me like, what the hell's this guy up to? So I'm like, give me a minute. So I go around the back of her and I push him, and there's for some reason a fireplace in the dance room. So he goes into the fireplace. It's not on, I should say, but he's in it. He's all cold.
Dusty and shit, damn.
Yeah. So then
Ooh, damn. Dusty.
he comes up at me, square goes me, and I'm just sitting there, and I'll just say whatever. I'm just saying random shit just to noise him up. I'm like, you don't have the punch,
you fucking demon, bro. There's no need.
At this point, I've forgotten why I pushed him, but he's at me, and I'm just winding him up. And then it turns out the guy I used to work with was best pals with him, so he comes over to me, and he's like, you should just apologize. And I'm like, I don't remember why I did this, but I know that I was in the right, so I'm just not gonna apologize. And he's like, this guy was something. He was like a boxer or something.
Oh shit.
He's like, baby, you're right, but please apologize. And I'm like, nah. So then it leads us to us leaving the dance room.
He pushed you first, bro.
And at this point, that ghetto is gone with another guy.
It's big ego battle now, bro. Yep.
Yeah, he's going at it. So then he picks me up by the scruff of my neck and holds me over the banister. And he's like, I will drop you. And I'm like, no, you won't. You don't have the balls. So he's like, someone's just sitting there, just take the L on this one.
Bro, you might be the coldest motherfucker alive. Just drop me then, bitch.
Yeah, I bet you don't have the balls.
What he didn't know is, bruh, if Jeff got dropped, he'd land like this.
Yes.
Like a sheet of paper.
Paper Mario when he died.
Yeah,
like
bro.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that. But nah. It ended as it always does with him going, "No, he's not even worth it."
The classic catchphrase, bro, of a pussy nigga.
Yeah. But imagine the story. My hope was being so drunk that when he dropped me, I'd just land it, like I'd flip and land it.
Good technique.
Probably would not have happened like that. But I'd.
No one's gonna drop you off a banister. No, look.
Over
guys like that. Guys like that. Their worst nightmare is getting barred from lounge, bro.
Do you know? Yeah, that's true.
There goes every weekend of their life.
He got barred that night, not because of that situation. When he got barred for a bouncer came up as that was happening, and then after all ended, the guy pushed the bouncer.
You can't do that, bro.
And then he got barred for that. But you definitely know that push was for me.
But yeah, directed it on. I mean, that's what it is, bro. Because it's like clearly the egos were clashing, and when they realized that they met a match, the bigger guy just said, "Actually, I'm just bigger than this guy." But then the world ain't what it used to be, bro. So you can't just do assaults and murders in the club anymore, like the good old days.
Back when it was everyone was free to do as they pleased.
Yeah, bro. You can't just go to the saloon and fucking challenge a nigga to a 10-foot duel, bro. You can't do it anymore.
I honestly think though they should bring it if a guy has a leather glove on him and is able to slap you across the face legally. You should be able to have a duel.
Yeah, the government has to present you with the weapons of your choice, bro. Helicopter come down and say which guns you pick, like a goddamn Fortnite battle, bro. Pick what gun you want, bro. You descend into the map. It's all down to the glove slap, bro. That would be kind of fire.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess we need for a little. My brain turned off there. A little end tag to that discussion we just had for the people who aren't from Largs in the Greater UK. Lounge is just the local club, I guess. It's more of a lounge room type vibe with a dance floor in the local town. I'm sure we summed up, but people don't watch every episode, bro. We want to paint. Yeah. We want to paint the most.
It's a 3-story nightclub that every single person from your school would go to.
It's just one of the ones. It's literally a nightclub built specifically for the people who are in the last year of school to go to.
Yeah,
and then 20-year-old, 23-year-old motherfuckers in really tight button-down shirts.
It's a nightclub. It's the only nightclub in town, right? So it doesn't cater towards anyone. So no one's truly satisfied by it. So then
people love it in there, bruh.
No, they don't. Because everybody has to get so drunk that they find other ways to enjoy being there.
I feel like that's just Scotland, though.
Satisfied. Nah, because there's nightclubs you can go to. I go, like Buff Club. We'd go to there. I could have 4 drinks and have a great night.
Yeah. That place was kind of hit or miss, in my opinion, though. Sometimes it was hip-hop, and then sometimes it was, here's my generalization of all the fucking most cookie-cutter hip-hop tracks that we play every time. And I'm like, hip-hop is new shit coming out every day, bruh. Please give me some. Yeah. And it's like, they're not playing the hype shit. They're going, oh, here's the hip-hop I heard on the radio this morning.
They would play Outkast. They would play
one Outkast. They play Hey Ya. They play Hey Ya, and they call it Hip Hop Night. Help me. We'll find a good place one day, bro. I'll make it my damn self at this point, bro.
Damn right.
That would be nice, bro. Because there's gotta be. You gotta think there's gotta be somewhere in Scotland. It's because I've got no damn black friends, really bro. It's a damn shame.
I've only been to 2 of them, but they're cool.
What'd you say?
The nightclubs in Dundee are really cool.
Oh yeah. I suppose that's more of a. I mean, Glasgow's kind of a student vibe as well as Dundee.
This place is, well, at least
they've got standards up there.
It's tidier and nicer and more dirty.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure there's an ice bar here, which would be insane to go to. Like
ice bar?
Everything's ice.
Wait, like it's an igloo?
Yeah, it's like being inside an igloo.
That's pretty.
You all have to wear parka jackets when you're in there and everything. And all the beers are ice cold, so you know they match.
Nah, bro, I can't. If beer's any of them warm, it becomes disgusting.
Like Miller was telling me.
Did I say anything other than warm? I mean, anything. If it's not cold, it's nasty, right?
Yeah. But Bree was telling me the other day that he got. I mean, this just tells you what Logs is like. He got dared by a bunch of dudes in Logs to neck a can of dark fruits in under a minute. Now,
Did he
That
do it?
doesn't sound. Oh, of course he did it. It's
The
really
hero, the fucking hero, bro. A minute.
But-
That's fucking a minute.
That's a piece of piss, right?
Yes.
I was like, that does. He was like, kind of. He wasn't flexing because he knows that
We'll
that's
do it in a minute.
some childish shit.
Look,
but
we've been endorsed by Shoe motherfucking Nice. He could drink 2 40-gallon of vodka in that fucking time.
Jesus Christ. I'm surprised you can. That's like, you ever heard the things your parents used to tell you where you weren't? I don't know why my mum felt the need to tell me this, but she said never drink a full bottle of vinegar because that will
Good
rot
advice.
your throat in a wanna.
Good
I feel like vodka would
fucking
do the
sage
same
advice from parent to
But-
child.
Weird advice, right?
Yeah,
And
she
I
must
don't
have been
think I've-
fucking with you, bro. She was
I don't
fucking
think I
with
ever
you.
had the thought of drinking a full bottle of vinegar until
I mean, I would hope not.
she said that.
Yeah, that's the kind of shit that makes you go, why am I going to awaken my fucking latent powers?
Yeah, am I going to get something? Am I going to be able to become 2D?
Where
What's this
in reality you just get fucking liver poisoning and
Yeah.
pass away sweetly in your night.
But yeah, he was like telling me about it, and I'm like, wow, that doesn't sound impressive at all. A minute, and he's like, it was fucking roasting, and I was like,
Oh, yeah.
imagine it was like completely 180, bro.
Now, the Largs gang, as I'll refer to them, is a collection of my, we'll call them friends and acquaintances from the hometown, right?
Hmm.
They have an awful lot of piss drinking stories, don't they?
Piss drinking stories, like
Yes.
actively drinking piss.
Oh yeah, I'm sure I heard something like this, bro. Someone pissed in a
Well-
can of cider. You know how it goes from there.
I don't know if I know these stories. I can imagine where these stories lead. I have a person almost drinking piss story, but I'm not proud of it, so I'm not going to tell it.
Yeah, we don't need to get into piss stories, actually. We don't. We did 2 Dookie episodes in a row, bro.
Yeah, I was going to say, I feel like the last couple of weeks we've really been fun for the fucking bodily functions.
I mean, that's SoopSpeek podcast. That's what I like about it, bro. We say this before, we say it quite a lot, bro, but it's fine. We're like fucking 90 minutes into this. SoopSpeek is a collection of minds, and it's different. We're all very different men. We share the same goal. So put us in any different abacus combination, you get a very different goddamn conversation, and that's kind of actually was bars there accidentally.
I didn't pick up on it, but nah.
Yes. And so yeah, if you put me and Jeff together, you get a lot of cursed tales about our youth, apparently, and an absolute fucking tennis ball conversation of tangents
Yeah,
and
I think
shit.
the thing is, we can reconvene and tell these stories again because I think that every time we come back to it, we have a different perspective. Like-
Our minds have changed, bro.
Well, yeah, well, it's more like we've studied the occasion again and then went, oh, wait, this is what was actually going. Because I like to, it doesn't affect me and how I react around people, but I like to think about how I am, like, how I would have actually been perceived in a situation in the past rather than how I was perceiving it or how I
Become
perceived it.
self-aware.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
first time I ever remember thinking this was the whole punch by the Italian story. Sure,
Okay.
I've told on the podcast before. And
He got
at the
punched by an
time,
Italian because he
no
said
clue. I
something.
called him
else.
a fag, but I didn't actually call him a fag. I was asking for
He
a
was
fag.
lost in translation. He got hit in the
Yeah,
face, bro.
lost in translation. Meant no offense. Soul to the earth. But,
Good guy.
Yeah, good guy. But yeah, and then it was like when I realized what actually went down, I was like, well, I perceived myself to be coming off as like this, but I certainly was coming off totally different and probably the biggest knob end in the entire village.
In the village. That's funny
then-
to me.
Again, with the whole that night with the whale.
Well,
Was it the night with the whale?
the
when
night
I-
of the fucking white whale.
Nah, it wasn't that one. No, it was like the
That was an
parties.
eventful night, bro.
Like, I don't think we've ever discussed all the parties we used to have and realized that the reason everyone they got so wild wasn't because like people were too drunk or anything. People came in with the thought of
Let's fuck
this
it up.
guy's gonna do nothing about it. Let's have fun.
Yeah. It
It's not
didn't
gonna-
go anything too well. There was a party at the end of school, wasn't it? Like on the last day of school or something, where we're talking about school. It's fine. It was
Well,
the
that's
last day, bro, and everyone fucking everyone was there, bro, and that motherfucker got destroyed. Just destroyed. Windows broken, vomit everywhere, bro. Car slashed. I'm pretty sure. So you got kind of like only guy who got slashed there was one guy. He wasn't super. He was a friend, but he wasn't Soop Groop, so he got stabbed. It's fine.
We knew him.
He got stabbed in the leg. He lived. It was
He
fine.
was one of the guys that said he never got tagged. So I've actually got beef with that man.
That's
So
facts,
maybe
actually.
he deserved it.
Yeah,
Maybe,
actually.
allegedly he
He
deserved
got
it.
tagged this time, motherfucker. Got tagged with a goddamn shank blade.
Ain't no saying it didn't happen this time, bitch.
You got a scar to prove it, bro.
Yo.
We're poking fun. He got stabbed.
He
deserved to get stabbed. They were fucking around. I'm sure we've said it. They were fucking around, play fighting with knives on alcohol. Everyone, I guess some people, I certainly overheard them said that, and you know, I was passive young boy, so I
I
just walked
also
away.
said it and told people and was told that I was pulling a Jeff.
Pulling a Jeff, bro. I mean, bro, who are you? If people have pulled out knives in your house, who are you telling? It's on you.
No.
You need to get the bat out or something.
I heard, let's get blades. Did you also hear that? And they went, shut up, you're doing your thing again.
You need to get the bat out, bro. Yeah, bro. Them parties, bro. I said bro a lot, but it's fine. They were funny at the time. They're funny at the time. They're still funny. It's still funny. It's still funny.
Think about how our perceptions of them have changed.
Yeah, bro. We used to be like, oh man, we need to replicate the parties of old, and then we look back now, we're like, what a load of bullshit.
See what I don't understand though? See with people that go to parties looking to cause a bit of havoc, right? I'm a havoc causer. I love causing havoc.
But you cause mental havoc, and it takes a certain person to even want to do that, let alone pull it off. Like breaking a window is a lot easier than breaking a man.
That's true. Yeah, I'm more about torture, but I feel like that maybe it's not better, but it's subtler, so maybe they wouldn't notice. Like I don't want to have to cause anyone any monetary. Is that the word? Monetary. Yeah, monetary, like damage or nothing. But like I went to a party once and I went around and swapped the position of every battery on all their electrical devices. So that every time they picked up an electrical device to turn it on, they would have to go in and flip
You are
it back.
a cunt at parties. I do have knowledge of that, bro.
Yeah.
In fact, I did that one time. Lewis had a party, but he also had like a little tiny sticky little maker. Get a couple of drinks and me. Give me the little sticky maker. His house is getting goddamn everything. I'm labeling everything.
But see, that's just gonna be like, oh god damn it, another battery flipped. Oh, another sticky under the bed. Do you know what I mean?
Nah, the sticky and the battery shit would piss me off. There was sticky shit everywhere, bro. And that was a few years ago before the internet truly took over, so you needed them remotes. You needed them batteries back then.
Well, they're there. You just had to flip them.
Yeah, that's right.
I didn't even make them have to go out and get new ones. Just made it though. Yeah, the inconvenience.
A little havoc, bro. It's fucking harmless fun, isn't it?
That's harmless havoc, bro. That's a prank, bro.
Now getting the knives out. That's not a good prank.
That's not a prank, bro. That's a felony.
That's like what was it? What was it? It was like 5 years ago. YouTube was at its peak. It was like pranks in the hood. You know what I'm saying? And they go up and they step on some guy's Jordans. And he goes, "It's a prank, bro. It's a prank." I'm like, how did you walk away? They go like yank someone's chain. How are you walking away?
That's expensive stuff. That could cause anything that causes monetary. I said it wrong again. Money. Anything that causes money to fix isn't a prank.
Facts. Big, yeah. Unless you can prank them and then provide them with a new.
Yeah,
like the people who go up and fucking dash someone's phone out of their hand. It's only a prank if you go, here's this brand new iPhone, and even then it's like, I've got to fucking sample my shit again, bro. iPhones are all the exact same.
What happens if I haven't bagged it up in a couple months?
Yeah, bro, exactly. I lost all my fucking pictures of Lenny.
If you just want to go and fuck with someone, that is playing with the brain a little bit. I won't lie. I get a different kind of kick than someone else would get. But, funny, but.
We lay our mental ailments to bear here.
Like of a younger generation have just started going to parties and getting
not this year. Not this year.
Don't be like the people that we knew. If you're gonna want to pull some funny shit, make it genuinely funny and not funny with a caveat of destruction.
Picture the party as a cartoon and operate from there. Do not stab anyone. Maybe throw some limes about. Maybe there was an instance at your party where people found your lovely grandmother, bro. She got us a big platter of mince pies. Not mince pies, but mince meat pies.
Yeah.
And, you know, they were for like 8 in the morning when everyone needs some mince meat pies. But by, 4 p.m. they were on the walls and ceiling. But that's harmless fun. It's inconvenient, that one. You know, you gotta scrape old meat off the walls. I
And do you
woke
not
up on a
remember the
pie.
popcorn all over the place as well?
But funny. It is funny to do that.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny. Yeah, I woke up with my face in a pie. It was not good, bro. Like, and they're the greasy pies, bro. They're fucking...
Yeah, it's true,
Yeah.
bro. God damn, man.
It was rough
Thank
times.
God black don't crack.
Yes, sir. Oh, bruh, that's another thing. You wanna know? I mean, you see me on the Discord, bruh, where I do not have a filter on, so you can see my true form right now. But in the actual podcast, I've got a goddamn, what they call the SLOBS dramatic filter. Because without it, I look horrible. Like,
Really?
wait till you see the difference, bruh. It's
Wait, have
astounding.
you got a filter on right now?
Yes. It's
Are you
necessary.
serious?
Let me, yeah, bro. I'll show you. We're deep into the podcast. Only the real ones are here. I'll show you right now, bro. It's crazy. It's literally a filter that just
So
gives
you've
me
been doing
my.
it every time.
Yes, it's necessary, bro. Wait
How do
until
I
you...
turn this on?
You need to get the. I mean, it's on for you as well because I'll just put it on the Discord.
Ah, so what I'm seeing right now is a less grim-looking version of myself.
No, you don't see it until post. But I
Oh,
see a less grim version of you and a less grim version of me.
I see.
I'll send it to you right now. Basically, it just gives me my melanin back. As you can see, Jeff, I look very white right now. I'll take a photo of that. I'll put that in for posterity's sake into the episode. Look at how reflective and white. Right, I'll send you the dramatic comparison shot right now, Jeff, and I'll put it on screen also. This is what they call a podcast.
Wait, does
There's
this
me.
mean I'm putting this up on screen?
I mean, yeah, I suppose so. Ah, fuck you! I got you back! Right, there's me without the filter, and there's me with the filter, bro.
I like how you're doing a duck pout.
I'm doing a duck pout.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it gives me my melanin back, bro.
So I'm seeing the real you right now.
Yes.
But on video, the audience will see a you with actual
filter.
complexion.
Yes, it gives me my complexion. Because I have no lighting, and it's dark, and I don't have proper lights. I've got one giant-ass lamp that basically reflects my entire shit. So I put on a little filter, it gives me my melanin, and I love it.
So they don't actually, because
fucking
you
love
look
it.
like a white guy right now.
Yes. It's terrible, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
because I'm in an all-white room with, like, big mirrors, and it's just so reflective. I'm all completely lit up, bro.
See, if you got trapped in that room for a couple of days, I think you would actually go insane.
Yes, yeah.
It's just bright
my melanin, bro.
everywhere, reflective. That's not.
I mean, I've been trapped in this room for a couple of months, bro. Fucking me.
That's right.
We're deep in the heart of redacted virus. Well, I think we should leave the people on this little tidbit because I think it's actually become apparent that we could probably do this for many more hours.
Yeah, actually, I went into this going, I feel like we're going to be 40 minutes in and it'll be dead air. I think this is the least amount of dead air we've had for a while.
I told you,
Do you
bro.
know-
2-man podcasts are fine, bro.
It's because you don't have to worry about talking over one another.
It's
Like,
different dynamics, bro. The podcast it's good to have different variations and different numbers of people every week, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Switches up the dynamic,
keeps us
bro.
all on our toes as well.
Exactly. Well, I think this was a good episode, bro. Certainly a long
So
one.
that, yeah, I don't think it had that much. Well, we had a lot.
No
of
dead air,
talk,
bro.
but
A bit of
no
piss
dead
talk.
air, bit of piss talk.
We
no
didn't
shit
dive into
talk.
the piss though. We just brought it up and they said we don't need to. We don't need to.
We
Let it go.
actively realized we were talking about piss and went no more piss.
Joe Rogan. I'm on your ass. We're on your ass.
We can't.
Well, thank you all for joining. Do you want to do the outro this time, Johnny?
I can try, but you
Put it
seem
all
to
on
have
you.
really picked up a skill. Thanks for coming. If you're still here, well done.
Well done, bro. Honestly,
Yeah, I know.
a real
I
one.
hope you enjoyed. You should check out more of our content.
Yes, sir.
I'm sure there's some way of getting to it somewhere. I will
Links
have
in
to
the
figure out how to do
description.
it. I will be the one doing that, so yippee. If this video looks like shit, you know why, if you've made it to this point. What else do I need to tell them? Ring that bell.
Ring the bell.
Subscribe.
Subscribe.
Check out our Twitch.
Check out the Twitch, bro. Plugging it. He's plugging.
Yeah, I'm plugging out here.
Twitch.tv/Soop Groop. Link in description.
I'm sure we have a Twitter and Instagram
Links in
and all that. You
description.
can check that out. I don't know if too much goes up on that.
No,
But-
Twitter will let you know when we go live on Twitch. Instagram, not much, but come through, you know. The link's in the script.
Why not? And check out some of our members' other channels, aka Coolman.
Check out Coolman.
And I don't know if anyone else has one, but if
And
you do,
D,
check
bro,
it out.
and D posted back to his channel. He makes some sick beats over on the channel. I. It's over in the Soup Associates section of the channel. In the About section, you can find it there.
Well, there you go.
Well done,
And I was
Johnny.
going to say, yeah, I did it all.
You got it, bro. You fucking plugged it all, and you didn't even sound like too much of a shill, bro.
What's that mean?
A shill?
Like I sold out.
Yeah,
Yeah, nah, not too much. Not too
Yeah,
much.
bro,
I
hell
definitely
yeah.
could have gone further, but I'll restrain myself.
Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you all next week.
Bye, bitches.
Soup.